Sup, my G? How you doing, bro? So I've been sculpting my physique for the past 9+ years now. And there are a few things which I wish I knew when I was starting out to get an amazing woman, which is my current girlfriend of 2 years. That's why I'll give you the tools that you need to sculpt an amazing physique that women can't resist. We'll be talking about 3 very simple but powerful steps. The last tip is the most important one, so if you skip to the end of this video, you'll get less than 90% of the results. So the first piece of advice that I like to give you is cut the crap and gain power. So remember, I started working out since I was like 11 years old, bro. And I remember I used to eat whatever the fuck I got my hands on. You know what I mean? Like just chips, chocolates, whatever, doesn't matter. I just ate food. And then I was thinking, like, after 2-3 years of me doing the same thing, why didn't I have like definition in my muscles and just like looking leaner, looking nicer? Of course I was still developing as a child, but like I was eating shit. Of course I was eating like seed oils, processed sugars all day, every day. Of course I'd look like shit. And I remember a few years later, I didn't even know like the whole concept of cutting or bulking. So it was my first ever time doing so. And I was like, fuck it, let me just try it out and see how it works. And one thing that I've done, which literally took me from like a bulky fat guy to a lean killing machine. And the only thing I did is literally just cut out the food that I ate. So I ate way less junk food, snacks in between foods. I ate like 90% of my plate of like whatever food I had there. And I was never full. I never let myself be full. It's that simple. Like fitness influencers are out there telling you to do some shit like, oh, you have to track every single calorie, do all that bullshit. It's like, bro, just eat less food. Just eat less junk food. That's it. Less processed sugar, less seed oils. That's it. You don't have to get into a whole science of doing like too much bullshit, because bro, like to be honest, like achieving the physique that I have right now is not even that difficult. The second tip, bro, is that your limits are not real. So let me just explain. I remember being in the gym, bro, and at the start, of course, once you get into the gym, whatever you do, you literally could be like throwing weights, doing some random shit, less weights, more weight, doesn't matter. Like whatever you did, you just build muscle. But after some point, after a few years of doing that, it stops working. How can we surpass that threshold of not being able to build more muscle? To be honest, it's very fucking simple. Just start counting when it hurts. When you feel that pain in your muscles, when you're like, you know, when you start doing the exercise, okay, and it starts hurting at some point, right? Like in the middle of the, like you counting the 12 reps, for example, at the last 3 or 4 reps, it starts burning. That's exactly when you should start counting, not when you start the exercise, because your muscle has to get warmed up and then it starts hurting when the true growth is made. So let's say you want to do 12 reps of each exercise. Rather than you start counting at the start of you doing the exercise, it's better for you to start counting in the middle of it. You just literally start like this. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then once you get to a point when it starts burning, then you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get to 12. And that's when you stop. I'm telling you, this will make significant difference to how big your muscles will be and how much more defined they'll look, bro. I'm telling you, stop counting until 12 like every other gym dude is telling you, because that is not enough. At the start, fair enough. Okay, whatever you do just works. But later on, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna hit a threshold and you're not gonna be able to build more muscle naturally. So this is the best way to surpass that threshold. Now, just by me telling you these 2 tips, you are already improving by a fuck ton, bro. I'm telling you, you already surpassed like 70% of the competition just by doing these 2 things. But we don't want you to stay there. We want you to improve to 100%, to whatever it takes to get to the next level and surpass all of your competition. So the last step is going to help you with exactly that. Small steps and big results. I'm telling you, the only reason that I have this Greek god physique is because I was just going to the gym consistently for years. That's it. I'm telling you, you can literally go with like the most simplistic mindset of just being like a fucking monkey, going to the gym and lifting weights. Most of the results that you can get is literally just from that. No need for extra protein, for creatine, for any of that extra shit. That's to enhance your physique 100% if you're like competing or some shit, or you want to see like your potential. If you want to build an amazing physique, you don't need none of that. I'm telling you, just eat the right foods, start counting when it hurts, and just stay consistent. Like, this is the simplest way for you to gain muscle. You're gonna get so many fucking benefits. It's insane. Even outside of your health, you get a nice fucking physique, an aesthetic one. Your clothes will look good on you. Bro, there's so many benefits. It's like, I cannot even count them. They're countless, bro. But most people get stuck at this because they're like, how am I supposed to stay consistent? And when like this happens, I have this going on in my life, I have so much shit to do. One thing that I really like to do is just cut out a lot of shit in my life, a lot of friction, which keeps me back from staying consistent. So let's say, for example, your gym is like half an hour away from your home because it's like, has a bit better equipment. It's a bit cheaper, for example. And you have to like get on your bike or go by car every single morning. There are a bunch of people there. It's hard to like focus and do your work. You can literally cut that friction by more than half by just going to a gym that's way closer to your place, but which is like a bit more expensive, for example, which is like 5 minutes away from your home. Go to sleep with your gym clothes, wake up, and boom, straight away you go to the gym. You can like have everything, all the equipment ready before. You can go out at the less busy times to the gym. And I'm telling you, like, just finding ways to cut friction from your day-to-day life just to go to the gym and take care of your work that you have to do. I'm telling you, bro, you'll fucking fall in love with the gym and the whole process of it so much. And that's all you need to build an amazing physique in the simplest way. And rather than doing some random exercises or thinking that you're doing whatever it takes or like the most optimized science-based program, bro, it's better if you try like 2 to 3 different splits and then you see like, okay, I'll have this many days in a week. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you try this, you try that. I feel like this is much better than the other one. It's much more fun. Do that then. Do whatever feels more fun because you want to enjoy the whole ritual, the whole process of it. That's the best way to stay consistent, is by cutting out friction and by loving the ritual. Whatever else is just fucking noise. So if you want my personal help to reach your genetic potential and achieve the body of a Greek god and using that physique to get the woman of your dreams, click the link below where you can apply for a one-on-one call with me, where we'll see if I can help you with my one-on-one mentorship and how that works and everything. Now, if you follow these 3 steps thoroughly, bro, I'm telling you, you'll have an amazing fucking physique. But there's a slight problem though. You can have an amazing physique, you can look like a Greek god, but if you dress like a child, I'm telling you, like, no woman will ever be attracted to you, let alone give you her attention. So click this video right here to learn more about that. Of course, subscribe right now, all that bullshit, and stop wasting time.